One of them is a help desk on how to use this platform. And the second one is actually a way for you to sign up for the platform for yourself. Now, you can use this one of two ways. A, if you have some money, $10 a day, you can actually start running ads for your own business. B, this is a AI solution that you'll be able to offer to clients in two ways. Way one is them running it. Way two is you running it on their behalf, okay? And when I tell you this is push button simple.
Imagine Facebook ads, Google ads, and TikTok ads, but with ChatGPT. This is the future of ad creation. You can launch targeted ads across multiple platforms, languages, and business types with our groundbreaking text-to-ad creation feature. Let's dive in. Start by tapping the arrow to open up our cutting-edge integration with OpenAI's ChatGPT. Just add your website, preferred language, what your business is, for example, real estate or roofing services, and tap Generate a description to finish off your prompt. You can edit this at any time to adjust your ad text, targeting, or including a special offer. Our AI prompting combined with industry best practices and safety rails will then work its magic, generating the best ad copy and targeting that suit each platform. Say goodbye to manual testing. We'll handle it all, generating hundreds of ad combinations to test. But that's not all. Our AI system will also suggest the perfect audience targeting for your ads across platforms. The targeting has been recommended, but you're in control. Edit any target or set up retargeting and lookalikes to reach your desired audience precisely. And guess what? Radius targeting is also at your fingertips. See these fantastic visuals? We've got you covered. Our vast library includes images and videos from Shutterstock, or feel free to upload your own from Facebook or Instagram. We care about your success. That's why we incorporate industry best practices into our ad copy and campaign creation. Elevate your ads with our expertise. Need to capture leads? Use our intuitive lead form creator. Customize it as you like or upload your existing form. Almost there. Simply set your budget and voila, you're ready to create a compelling ad campaign. Want to make any last-minute changes? No problem. Tweak your prompt, adjust your targeting, or edit your ad text with ease. And here's the best part. Our AI-powered prompt ad creation works seamlessly across all major platforms. Whether it's Google Search, YouTube, TikTok, or LinkedIn, we've got you covered. For Google Search, we've got the right keywords, equipped with safety rails to optimize your budget effectively, and implement radius targeting for that extra edge. Feel free to add a phone number, call extension, or customize anything to your liking. We believe in flexibility, so why wait? Unlock the true potential of your ads with our text-to-ad creation feature today. Join the revolution and skyrocket your advertising game.
Whoever has run ads in the past, what did you think of that?
Wow is my initial, because, and I want that yesterday.
You have it today.
Now.
What jumps out at you about that? Give the folks who don't know anything about ads, just for Facebook in particular. Have you run Facebook ads?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Walk them through briefly the steps, Renee. Without this, what do they have to do?
Oh my word. So first you have to create your own content, and then you have to create a post. And if you want a video, then there are several different ways to do a video, but then you have to upload it, and then you have to draft it, and then you have to release it, and then you have to test it, and then you have to modify it, and then you can actually run it. And
Yeah.
then if you want it on another platform, you have to download the video, or originally created on YouTube, download the video, upload it to Facebook, go into Instagram, upload it to Instagram, go through the little Instagram steps, yada, 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 all the way through any other platform. So it is an iterative process over and over and over again.
Yes. And with this, you add a URL, you put in an offer, one sentence or less, you punch a button, the thing will create the copy, it'll create the headlines, it'll create the images, it'll create the videos for Google.
So that is so insane.
I know, it's like unbelievable. So this reaction is what you're going to experience with any small business owner, medium-sized business owner that's done anything with ads. And the one thing, Renee, that this didn't tell, which I think is even more interesting, what if there was a way to use AI to split test everything and then have the system automatically redeploy ads from away from the worst producer look at over into the best producer. Yeah, it does that too.
Does that split testing and going back and redeploying and everything? And this does that too?
It does. Yep.
Oh my goodness, it's so incredible. It is, I can't even quantify the time this saves. And the quality it introduces is a whole other topic.
Yes, because the architecture by which you launch is a very high determining factor in the initial results with the ad platforms. So what you can also do is you can push a button and you can redeploy this into Google Ads, YouTube, Snapchat, LinkedIn, TikTok, Pinterest. There's probably some other ones. Now, obviously, you don't need to do all those out of the gate, but the point is, very powerful platform. So Renee, thank you for sharing. Josh, was anyone else raised their hand as doing ads in the past?
Yeah, we've got Mackie Kyle, we have got Tracy Linville.
All right, just speak up, y'all. What do you think? Mackie, Kyle, Tracy, Lindell.
I mean, Mackie started off really interesting here. Yes, easy way to lose money fast. Clearly, if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah,
Exactly.
speak to us.
Targeting is a huge one as well. If you don't get the target right, you're going to lose money fast.
Yeah, game over. Targeting is the key. So this thing goes in there and it automatically pulls it up. You can, anything is fully editable as well, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
My experience is a little bit different because we were trying to advertise just on Facebook, and we were and this is for, I work in academia, so we were trying to advertise a job, and we could not make Facebook happy with our political correctness. And I work in academia in a very liberal state. Everything we do is super politically correct, and I could not make Facebook happy with our posts, and I gave up.
Frustrating as heck, isn't it? Now, guess what? We're going to be entering into a higher compliance environment with all the stuff going on with the elections. And this thing behind the scenes is built on Rails to keep us within compliance. One of the dev guys behind this used to work at Facebook and used to work at Google. And there's a lot of really powerful things happening under the hood. So thank you for sharing that.
I've paid others to do my ads, and I've also run them myself. What I love, what I see here is a lot more ownership over that, and I definitely can see ways that I'll be able to run ads definitely a lot smoother and effectively versus what I've done on my own, but also what I paid others to do, because I've been very disappointed in the cost of that and what I've seen that what they've produced. So this is definitely ninja.
So what's interesting about what John just said, and again, when you're talking to these business owners, they will have experienced this if they're doing anything with ads. I've hired people that run our ads. I've worked with agencies. I've run our own ads. I've run millions of dollars of ads myself with e-com and with coaching. And I believe, and I've always believed, there's an inherent conflict between the agency and the owner, right? Because the agency, what do they want to do? They want to do the minimum amount of work to keep the client happy. The owner wants the maximum amount of work, testing, optimization, right? New things. And so I think this tech is going to disrupt all of the agencies on planet Earth eventually. It's already disrupted copywriting agencies. It's going to be disrupting media buying agencies. I think these agencies have like bullets heading towards them that they're not even aware of yet. And so what's awesome about this, John, is when you talk to a business owner and you can transmit and talk them through and ask them about that. And then they see something like this where they can literally just push a button, or they can have you push a button, because most agencies are $3K a month, $5K a month, $10K a month, plus they want a VIG, they want a piece of the action. Man, that thing's going away. So it's a very disruptive technology, and it's really exciting. So what you've received is 2 links. Link A is for you to sign up with your own account. So what I want you to do, and again, like we talked about last week, any tech support issues that you have with this platform, there's a help desk. That's what that's there for. We're in the process of getting the chat turned on. Inside of that app is a widget and what you also got the help desk, but eventually there's going to be a chat where you can talk to a human about it. But in that help desk is step-by-step instructions on how to get set up and plugged in your ad accounts with the app. Now, that doesn't mean you have to run ads. Okay. I'm not saying you got to run ads. I'm saying set it up and at least plug in Facebook. Just keep it simple, plug in Facebook, and make sure one of the big things that people will glitch out is they'll try to plug in their personal accounts. You've got to have business accounts for all these different things. So if there's 2, I would do Facebook Facebook and TikTok. Okay. And then again, just set the process up, because here's where we're going with this, is what I want you all to be able to do now is using Loom. It's a free Chrome extension that records video. Once you're set up, so once you have your Facebook ad account plugged in, I want you to go in, and if you're focusing on chiropractors in Charlotte, I want you to take the name of a chiropractor and some chiropractor's website, and I want you to record yourself just plugging in and doing a quick demo of like 60 seconds. And then you can incorporate that into your initial messaging, which I'll explain in a minute. So now each area that you go in, you can create customized niche vertical specific demo of the platform. And then in your messaging, you can lead with the leads, and you can say, oh, by the way, we also have an AI ads app. I'd be happy to send you over a 62-second demo if you'd like, about how other chiropractors, or about how chiropractors in Charlotte can leverage this. Y'all see what we're doing? Yep. If you remember, what are our key elements of the foot in the door offer? Low risk, a lot of upside, and there's some other elements which that little framework kind of addresses all of them. So I'm a business owner. I understand AI is a new thing that I don't really know too much about. I get a targeted message from somebody who specializes in the thing that I do, right? It's short, very powerful. Okay. And again, you're not doing, let me make sure that I'm being really clear. You're not doing a demo video for every person you're prospecting. You're just doing a demo video for each vertical or niche that you're prospecting in the city. So the demo can be very specific. Hey, I've got a 93-second demo about roofers in Charlotte using AI ads. Boom. Would you like me to send it over? Question mark. And then you'll get a lot of them to say, yeah. Okay. Is this all good, at least at a high level? So here's your takeaways. A, sign up for the app. B, bookmark that help desk link. C, go get your Facebook accounts plugged into it. And again, you don't have to spend a single dollar. This is free. There's no cost to you. Once the thing's plugged in, then you can set up ads. You don't have to run them, but you can go through that process and play around with it and get comfortable. And just pick one of your verticals, go to Google, type in chiropractors in Charlotte, pick one of the websites, and use that as your model to run through creating the ads. Do it a few times and then record just a quick, simple demo. And now you're ready to rock and roll. Y'all clear? Just type a yes if you are, a no. It does, Tracy, plug into your account, or we can get you an account just like yours that can be plugged into the client's account. So again, this is for you to get familiar with the tech, but then this is a piece of tech that the business owner will use. It will be their own unique app or plugin. So they'll be interfacing it exactly the same way that you are, but they will have their own that you will be managing. Either you'll be pushing the buttons for them, or you'll be equipping them to push their own buttons. The complexity with ads is understanding everything that this thing does for us. So this thing makes it, man, just so easy. Oh my gosh. I wish I'd had this stuff like years ago. I'd probably be a billionaire, because part of ad spend is the setting up of it, but then there's also the maintenance of it and the optimization of it and the testing of it. And I'll just say this, and then we'll shift to the next topic. When it comes to running ads, this is really an important principle y'all should be paying attention for your own business, but also for helping businesses and just a marketing fundamental. The person that wins is the person that tests the most. The person that wins is the person that tests the most. Now, here's what I mean. I don't mean that we're not going deep with the winners. I mean that horizontally, we're always testing new things, because the ad platforms run on algorithms and software and optimizations. And so sometimes we don't know what's going to work. In fact, there's been many times that the things that I didn't think were going to work beat the things that I thought were going to work. Right? Because it's not just us interfacing with the brain of the client, it's us interfacing with what we think will serve them through the filter of algorithms and auctions, right? People bid on placements within these platforms. So the easiest way to hack all that, y'all, is just go wide and be testing a bunch of stuff. And then the cream will always rise to the top. And then when the thing is working, you just put more money into what's working and less money into what's not. So you could take somebody who has that mindset and pit them up against some of the best in the business who don't believe that, and they'll always win. So this platform, what's so exciting to me about this is it gives us the ability to test and gives the business owner the ability to test, really unlike anything we've ever had before in the history of the world, without having to have a lot of people involved, a lot of complexity involved, and a lot of management involved. Right? Because a lot of people, a lot of complexity, a lot of management is a lot of expense, and we just can't get stuff done. So I'll beat anybody on planet Earth. You give me a VA that has a functional toe and a one eye that works, and I'll kick everybody's butt because I'll just train them how to test more. Does that make sense? So it's a very exciting technology that you now have your hands on. So just get familiar with it, work with it, press into the understanding of it, and it's pretty spectacular.
One quick thing, Renee Teal put in the chat that I launched my CrossFit 1128 and reached 2,545 with 153 clicks and resulted in 15 leads. She actually had to pause it so she could get caught up. That's a good testimony right there.
Love it. Do you know what you're doing with those leads?
Yes. I'm going to send them a follow-up email and have them schedule some time on my calendar for a 15-minute demo call. But I had to just turn the thing off because I started it, and then of course I didn't even look at it again until this morning, and I was like, I have to turn this off. I've done nothing with it.
How much did you invest?
I did like $20 a day, so I only spent like $170 maybe.
How did you feel after, like, so you saw this thing and you're like, huh, and maybe your knees were a little wobbly, maybe you had a backbone of titanium, but you went through it, and on the other side, looking back, how big of a deal was it?
It was amazing. I was like, I don't know why I was so timid about it, because it's so, out of the ads, of course, after 1 week, it did what you said. And it said this one is performing bad. The other 3 were the best ones of the 4, because I just did 4 different versions. And it was absolutely incredible. The first couple of days it said, it's not doing very good. And then it said it is performing above average. And then I didn't look at it again until this morning, and I was like, stop. I've got it.
That's why you don't look at it the first week. You just let her do its thing, man.
That's right.
I'm so proud of you. That's so cool. What was your?
Did you run that on Facebook only, or was it in?
It was Facebook only.
Yeah,
Cool.
just run Facebook until you're at 10 grand a month. You don't need anything other than Facebook. The temptation will be shiny object. The temptation will be, oh, I'm going after chiropractors. I can find them on LinkedIn. But again, simple scales, complex fails. You can get easily every single one of you to 100 grand a month with this model on Facebook. And I don't care what vertical you're in. So just run it on Facebook. What was your app, Renee? Do you mind sharing?
This is the little chart. And then I went down here and see I spent $173. I had 153 clicks. My cost per click was $1.13. I reached 2,545. And this is and here's where I was saying, here's the best and bad, best. And if I just show you, I think I can go back and show you by going here.
If you scroll down.
This one?
Yep.
And see, I had to pause it. See, and I was like, I don't even know how to stop it. So I had to figure out how to pause it this morning. Oh, here they are.
There it is. I knew it. Yeah, just so click on see more variations, top right.
Oh, right here.
Yep. So these are the ads. And that was an AI generated video, right?
Yes, it was. And it was awesome. So these are the different variants. And then this was one of my other ads that I ran.
How long did it take you to set this up?
You know what? It was after our session and you gave me the guidance. It took me less than 5 minutes because remember I had that one that was like not focused or anything. And you're like, oh, you need to go do CrossFit and be very specific. And as soon as we got off the call, I set it up and turned it on. It was less
5
than
minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes
Yes.
plus AI plus an ounce of strategy and 150 bucks, 175 bucks.
Yeah.
And it generated so much activity, you had to turn it off.
Yes. Because I've got to, because I had set it up before, because we said, well, if I get some leads, we can figure out how to load them in and all of that. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just run it, but now I've got 15 and I got to figure out how to reach out to these people and get them to the next stage. Cause I did it.
Send them an email, you pop into Google Voice, send them a text, be like, hey, want to schedule your 15-minute demo to show you how to generate quality leads for your CrossFit pod or box or whatever they're called.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And once the boss platform. So Perry, make sure she's at like the top of the list of the boss platform. What that system will do is then it'll take all these leads directly into your boss system. It'll automatically send them emails and text messages with your calendar link. It'll automatically book them onto your calendar. And then it will automatically warm them up so that by the time you get on, we didn't even talk about this, y'all, but by the time you get on to that first call, they'll already get some pings on AI and the potential and the credibility. And I'm telling you, man, y'all have no idea. Just take action. Go run a freaking
just
ad.
do it.
Go run an ad. Just do it. Here's the thing is you don't even like, okay, let's get real. Here's your homework here's your mission if y'all choose to accept it. Invest $100 within the next 3 minutes of getting off this call, open up that PDF, pick one of those niches, verticals. If you don't have your ads assets set up, just take 15 minutes, set all that stuff up, and then run $100 of ads, $10 a day. And don't even worry about reaching out to them. Don't even worry about following up with those people right away. Run the ads and look at the system. And then when the ads output, if you're not comfortable reaching out to them, just send them an email and say, hey, got your note. We're taking some time off over the holidays. I'm going to reach out to you at the beginning of the month. And just kick that ball downfield. Because for some of you, you're hesitant to run the ads because you're still concerned you don't know what to say on that initial call yet. Or some of you are hesitant to run the ads. You're like, I want to wait for the boss. Money loves velocity. The kingdom loves velocity. The kingdom is a kingdom of action. Faith without works is dead. So can you commit for your business and for the businesses that you're going to impact and for the kingdom that you all will, off of this call, pick a vertical if you haven't, and run $100 through your Ads AI platform? You guys are going to be blessed because you're taking action. All right. Elvis, last question. Then we'll pray and we'll let y'all take your 3 minutes, pick your vertical, set up your Ads AI. $10 a day, run it. Don't even look at it for the first week. Look at it after the first day if it's your first time running ads and make sure they go online properly and there's no issues. But after that, just ignore it. Elvis.
But are we acting, and maybe this is explained on a different call, but as our own name business, right?
Yes.
That we have, or are we running on the CBI?
Nope. You're your own business.
Okay. So do I have do I set up a coaching call with someone about guiding me about some of the basic questions like this? Or
you said you haven't gone through the video. So once you go through the videos, a lot of these questions will be answered.
Okay.
But I'm serious, Elvis. You have enough right now to go run ads. You don't need a business name to run ads. All you need to do is pick a vertical. You need to get that TOS link. You need to get your Facebook ad assets set up and plugged in. And then you literally just need to enter a website of, modeling a company that does lead gen for your vertical. And then you just need to program it with that prompt that we talked about.
Okay.
That's it. $100, $10 a day for 10 days. Just do that and so many of your questions will be answered. Here's why. Here's what Renee experienced. And Renee, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you experience a pop of belief when you saw you could push a button and generate people that were interested in your service?
Yes.
Were you like, holy smokes, all I have to do is just feed more into the machine And
It
I
was-
know that I'll generate enough leads that I'm going to talk to some folks that are going to be interested.
It was so fun. It was so uplifting, encouraging, and just exhilarating. I was like, this is like a video game.
It is.
It's so much
Yeah.
fun.
But what did that do to your mindset? Before that, you were like, I think it's going to work. These guys seem like they're cool dudes. But after that, you're like, holy crap, I know this works. Like, you can't tell me this doesn't work. I know I can find people that are interested in this,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
That's what I want for all of you. So this is a
Me too.
mindset thing. You're not even doing this to make money. This has nothing to do with you growing your business. This is all about you locking in your mindset that you can go find your vertical. And you can do the tool, and the tool is easy. Because too many of you still think the tool's complicated and hard. And remember, it's supposed to be not easy the first time you do it. The first time we do anything, there's a curve. But you just got to set up some stuff once, and then after that, you're just pushing a button. So y'all do it.